Do you have applications on them for like specific news sites or?
Actually, I don't. I don't access my news via my smartphones at all or my devices. I use a subscription to a newspaper to be able to get my news that way. And that is for my local news and information. And so I use television broadcast morning, usually morning, for local news, and then also subscription to my newspaper to get news of what's happening in the community. In terms of other news, usually what I'll get on my computer is incidental news, and so as I see something interacting on Twitter or on Facebook or something like that, news will come by, or I'll see it streamed on the sides of my search engine or something like that. But typically, I try not to source too much news and information about what's happening in the outside world through my devices, and that's time saving measure.
Mhm. And do you think that like statistics like this are kind of like the sign of the end for print media?
I think print media, even before technology, was seeing a decline in subscriptions. So I don't think technology is the only um, sea change that has affected newspapers and newspaper subscriptions. I think they have always had difficulty content-wise cultivating a younger audience, and so they haven't grown new readers. Um, and those new readers now then are finding other ways to get their news and information through devices that they have with them all the time. And so I think there's been a combination of factors that have led to the decline in subscriptions. I think newspapers will get more creative in terms of delivering their news and information through the devices, but I don't think we've seen any really good models in terms of paid models about how to go about doing that with newspapers. So I think it's an interesting and challenging time for newspapers.